Hi and welcome to Winton wetlands. I have returned for another adventure. Quite exciting. It is breeding season for the yellow-footed Antechinus. That's the reason I've arranged some time off work to come up here. So I have 3 straight days to study them and just enjoy being out with nature. I've just run into Dwayne and Brian. They're mucking around up the other end there, and I'm just going to sit here and observe and see what's going on. Hopefully we can get a bit of footage and some photographs of a yellow-footed Antechinus, and also just check out what's happening with birds and things like that. But yeah, I need to shut up, set my camera up because I've got the R5C on at the minute because it was so dark. The Osmo wouldn't work too well. The sun is trying to come out. There's just this low clouds breaking up now. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, zip it, Derek. Get the camera set up. Get ready for action. Well, I'm out in the middle of the paddock getting my arse wet, sitting on the ground. This is where I saw the flame robins the last time I was here, and they're here again. It's beautiful sunlight, and of course as soon as I get here and start seeing them, the light goes. Hopefully it comes back. Yes, there's quite a lot of them around. It'd be awesome to get some really nice, sharp, clean images of them. Sitting up on the post up there, just let me take this shot. Not in the best of light, but then I think he just flew off before I took the shot. Yep, got him flying away. Now, I had a little session with the yellow-footed Antechinus this morning. Unsuccessful. There wasn't anything there. Started absolutely freezing to death. My toes had gone, my hands had gone, so I thought I'll go down and have a cup of tea. Ring Brian and Dwayne up and see whether they want to come around as well. Come around for a chat. And, yeah, after a cup of tea, we've gone for a bit of a walk to see whether there's any yellow-footed Antechinus around. Just had a nice chat while we were going, and we come across a fox in a hollow log. Brian got up fairly close to it. I stayed back a bit. Getting a little bit of sun, I guess is what it was doing, warming up a bit, but having a snooze as well. So yeah, Brian got up fairly close to it. Dwayne and I stayed back a little bit. After they left, I was thinking about having lunch. I just wasn't hungry, so I've come out here to get the flame robins. And yeah, they're just flying all around me at the minute. The sun looks like it's coming back. So time to shut up and get on with the job. I've returned from my little adventure out in the open paddocks, photographing the flame robins. I've got some good photographs. The sun came out a little bit every now and then, like it is now. It's really nice now. I'm getting a real nice bit of light coming on to this stage here. See all these branches that are on the ground here. Now I'm 20 metres down from where I was this morning, waiting for the yellow-footed Antechinus to come out of that communal nesting site, the log on the ground. So I was up there for a little while, nothing much happening, but there was plenty happening down here. with the female getting around, climbing on these branches. And I thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to come down here and see whether I can film and photograph her and see if a male turns up. So, she's gone down into the grasses there at the minute. I've got a tiny, tiny bit of footage of her just before. Well, the sun is going down on another awesome day at Winton Wetlands. I have invaders, and that's a car with a caravan on, just turned up. They dumped off a ton of firewood at the fire pit. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm not going to be able to have a fire by myself tonight. But I had a little chat with them, and they're quite happy to share the fireplace. So we'll have a chat and just enjoy the fireplace. But there's just a little bit of colour in the sky there at the minute, a bit of orangey colour. There's not a lot of clouds out there. And of course, as soon as the sun starts to go down, the clouds disappear, don't they? But that's just the way things go up here. The breeze is icy, so that fire is going to be nice to stand by. So I've got my cuppa, finished that off. Tomorrow it's going to be heavily overcast, so it's going to be quite dark. Fingers crossed that isn't totally the case, that we get some sort of light. We'll continue to try and find the yellow-footed Antechinus up there. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Nature will be kinder to me, and me putting the hours in. Hopefully I've got enough credit there that she's happy to let some of her secrets go. That'd be awesome. But I'll be thinking I'll be doing a lot more filming than photographing, because the R5C is just fantastic in low light with filming, but with photographing, we need the light to get awesome images. But we'll just see how the day pans out. Now I've brought my kayak with me, and I'm keen to get it out. So we probably go out here. Got some kids coming up. So we're probably going out just further down the track there, because the water's up really high. So that'd be a lot easier for me. So that's all I've got for you for today. And I'll catch you in the morning. Well, good morning. It is absolutely freezing. It's 4 degrees according to my car. I don't think I'll be doing any sitting and waiting around this morning. It's just far too cold. Like yesterday, my toes froze really quickly, and I put up with it for a couple of hours. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to wander around, see if I can see any activity happening with males running around the place. The yellow-footed Antechinus males is what I'm talking about. Yes, I'll just have a look at that. And it'd be awesome if that fire that we had last night was still going, because it was huge. It was, really, really good. Sat there until 10 o'clock. Most of that by myself. And they've given me their extra bit of firewood that they had left over for me to use tonight. That'd be awesome, because it's going to be the same. It's going to be very, very cold. Get down to 1 degree, something like that. Overcast. Shitty at the minute. Looks like it's going to be that way for a fair bit of the morning. It's way off in the distance, so it might even be all day like this. But that's not going to stop me from exploring, seeing what we can find. Photograph and film anything that moves. Well, after wandering around for a couple of hours, I only saw one yellow-footed Antechinus, and that's just behind me here, where I finished up yesterday. Single female living here, as far as I can tell. Now, there's two spots that I think she could possibly be living in. So one in this hollow branch just off the ground. The other location is in this burnt out stump. There's a hollow root going into the ground. So I think this might be my go-to spot from now on. I'll hopefully see where she's coming out from and get a bit of footage of that and just watch her and see what happens where a male turns up. Now, the thing that I found with the agile Antechinus is that the males turn up either real early in the morning, like from 3 o'clock till about 6 o'clock. Now, it could possibly be the same here, that you have to come out in the night. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring my XF400 camcord, which has infrared, so I can see at night time, film at night time. The batteries, both of them, were dead. So I've ordered new batteries, they're on their way, but for this trip I've missed out, and for breeding season up here I've missed out. So it would have been nice to come out for a few hours. The sky is still heavily overcast. It's horrible. The sun wants to come out, and it just continues off into the distance for miles and miles and miles. Get out of the car and grab something to eat. I actually was thinking when I woke up this morning that at lunchtime I might take the kayak out. Oh. Yes, of course, I have decided, oh yuck, I got mud all over, to go out in the canoe. Oh, the arse is stuck. There we go. We are off and running. But I'm really enjoying myself. It's nice and peaceful. There's only a tiny breeze. The water's glassy. And I'm stuck on something. I might be able to see in the background there. Got a pelican circling me. Trying to find somewhere to land on the water. So that's about all the entertainment that I've sort of really got. Bloody big pelican circling around me. One probably wants to shit on me. Want to get your new boat dirty. Anyway, might have to turn around in a minute because it's a shit light. There's nothing to photograph. I've gotten into full paddling mode now. Heading back. Better get up there and see how the yellowfoots are going. Run out of time with them. I think we're sinking. Coming into ports. Right, let's do a reverse parking. See how good this young boy is, how much he's learnt. Shove it into the ground. Weight onto the thing, and out we get. Yay! Well, I've given up on the yellow-footed Antechinus for the day. Didn't see any this afternoon. It's getting really dark. It's only just gone 4 o'clock. It's bloody freezing. It must be down to at least 4 degrees, I would say. My toes, yeah, they're tingling like mad. I need to get them warm. Yeah, not the best of days today. Not just with the light, but seeing yellow-footed Antechinus. Just that one female this morning, and I did learn something off her though. That's good. Every time I come up here I usually learn something. They'll chase big birds off. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was actually chasing off a huge bird compared to itself. So that wattle bird, it got quite cranky with it. That was the third time it had a go at it, but it was the only time that I actually got to turn the camera on, and it happened while I was filming. Yeah, the other two times that by the time I got the camera going, it was too late. Get my dinner going, cappuccino, get the fire going, and finish the day off. Just, yeah, chilling out by the fire because it's freezing. Well, good morning. The sun is out. There's hardly a cloud in the sky, and it looks like it's going to be that way for hours and hours. So I'm really excited. We're going to have a fantastic day today. Lots of adventures. This is my free sort of day. Still go up and check the yellow-footed Antechinus. But yeah, it's a free day, a photography day, hopefully more than anything. And this morning, 5 o'clock, stars are all out, sun doesn't come up until 7:15. The magpies were singing in the dark, calling out just like roosters do in the morning, "The sun is coming, get up Derek, the sun is coming." So yeah, it was awesome listening to that. But look, yeah, really excited. Super excited for the day. No yellowfoots out this morning that I could see, so I've come out into the open paddocks again with the flame robins. They're all around me, but what I have to do is stand still and let them come to me. Had one opportunity so far. The idea is to find a nice little spot that has lots of perches for them to go on and just stand there for as long as you can. They'll come to you because they are all here. And that one does. Right, pushing off on another adventure. There we go. Well, it was a lot of fun this morning photographing a couple of different types of birds around. The blue-faced honeyeaters, I was told by Dwayne the other day that they were here. So now I've got to see them. Yeah, some nice action shots of that little bird. I'm not sure what that is. Little wren, some sort of wren. I don't know. When we go home we'll find out. And also, on the way back from that adventure, I stopped off at where that yellow-footed Antechinus is mucking around on the logs there the last couple of days. And I put some leaves in the holes that I told you yesterday that I thought that good spots for them to be living in. Yes, I checked on the way back. Sure enough, the leaves have been pulled out, and as I went to put it back to see whether it was going to do it again, female came up, and she's big. She came up to go into the hole and then shot it back out into the grass. So I set up the camera, got the shot. We have done well. All right, let's go on this adventure. unfortunately my time is coming to an end. The sun is going down. It's got about 40 minutes left, and I've been standing here waiting for the yellow-footed Antechinus, that female, to come out of her nesting site. No sign of her. Yeah, I thought I'd just finish up this video now. It's been awesome as always getting up here, and of course I learnt something new about the yellow-footed Antechinus chasing off that wattle bird. That was just awesome. And I got some good photographs this morning of those flame robins, and also that little wren, whatever it is. I'll go home and find out what it's called, that had the rufous colour on its rump, that bit of orange. Yeah, it just flew up to a leaf to get some insects from underneath it, and it hovered like a hummingbird. And for the first time ever with such a tiny bird, I get clean, sharp images. Unbelievable. Wasn't expecting that. So that's something good to take away from here. Something else that's fantastic, a bit of knowledge that I'm taking away from here as well. As I always say, I learn something new every time I come up here with the yellow-footed Antechinus. Being so aggressive to that wattle bird that's a lot bigger than it, was just awesome to see just how brave they can be. Alright, that's all I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, or this adventure. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and get more of this amazing stuff, click on my pretty little face just down there in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Hit the little bell, you'll get notification whenever I do anything else. And if you want to go and have a look at all the other mad and crazy things I've been doing in the past, click on my icon right here at the end of this video, take it to my channel. I talk about photographing and filming in the forest and open forest environments, birds in flight. When I go on adventures, I always take you with me. And when I buy cameras and camera accessories, I do reviews on them and give you my honest opinion on them. So go and have a browse. There'll be something of interest to you there, I am sure. Now, always remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.